Good morning, all. It's oh bloody hell, Monday. It's Monday, and it'll be Monday for the next 18 days, as far as I'm concerned. I've got 18 days to pack, get everything packed, get everything transported over to the other house. Yesterday, we finally laid the carpets. Well, we laid the carpet in the spare room, but we didn't lay it down in the living room because when we move, so we don't, because my rule is take off your shoes, because I don't really like shoes tracked in the house. So when we move, instead of tracking the taking off and on our shoes constantly, we decided not to lay the carpet in the living room as of the day of, how would I put this? We're going to move everything in the house except for what goes in the living room. We'll leave it out on the front porch, and then we'll lay that carpet down, then put the living room accessories or whatever goes in the living room um, that day. Um, Finally got all the bukus of nasty stuff they had left in the trailer that was put on the front porch, off the porch, off the back porch, and put in a big old pit that's in the backyard where it gets burnt. We'll do that when we move there. I'm having problems with my vision today. My eyes are burning, and my vision is double vision or blurry, very blurry double vision today. Prayers go out to everybody in Las Vegas who have lost their lives and the ones that are injured. Hopefully that story will be come to light why this 64-year-old did what he did. But I don't really believe the news is going to tell us the truth. So, I mean, I'm hoping. I've got all the boxes to move. I've had them for over a week, and I have not packed a single shred of anything. I mean, I walked through the house last night, and I'm like, oh my Lord, there's so much to pack, and I just don't have. I only have, maybe if I'm lucky, a half a day or a day of good energy, and that's maybe once a week. So I'm not looking forward to packing. And then the storage shed out here, I mean, it has shelves of boxes that we never unpack, but everything that's in that storage shed of tools and four-wheelers and trailers and cars, and 18 days is going to pass fast, and I'm not looking forward to it. I think I'm going to just start eating my raw ginseng like it's a carrot to give me plenty of energy, or try to give me some bit of energy. Because if I had to move this week, I'd leave everything behind and just move without anything except my fur babies and a few odd and ends. I do not feel. Today is one of those not feel good days. I want to lay down and sleep. It was cold this morning. It's finally 75. I think that's what it says up there. Well, if I look down here, 75. Yeah, 75, and we woke up to 48 this morning. So it was cold. Fall's here because you could see the changing of the leaf colors on the tips and on the sides of all my leaves, of all my trees. But it's gonna be busy. I mean, I've got 20 plus plants that are I buried in the ground, and now I've got to transplant and transport. And only thing I've done today is it's a huge extra large crock pot. And yes, Mom and Dad, I started the pear butter this morning, some of it. So my brother will bring you some this weekend when he comes by. Other than that, that's all I've done today. I don't feel like cleaning. I don't feel like packing. I know I need to. I mean, I stopped taking those antibiotics last Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 6 days ago, the way I felt before antibiotics, on antibiotics, and now nothing's changed. So yes, I can definitely say my body has rejected all the antibiotics, so I'm not even going to bother. And now I'm going to go back into the living every hour taking medications and herbals and shots, and which I've not even done my shots yet today. I'm tired of the shots. I'm tired of the bruises and my arms being sore. Because just my mind is just like everywhere because I've got so much. We have so much to do in such a short time span. And I just have not done anything. I'm hoping this afternoon or sometime today I'll get somewhat energy so I can at least open a box, tape it, and just sling a few things in and go accomplished. But right now I don't feel like I'm going to accomplish anything but lay back down in bed. Because, I mean, yesterday took a lot out of us, especially out of me. Getting all the stuff off the front porch, back porch, getting the house, the inside ready and clean to move in. So, I mean, I don't have the energy. The only thing I will say that I will post, it won't be today. It depends on when we Skype again. Me and my friend, he's a Lyme and Parson's disease. Good friend. And we didn't know when you Skype, you can actually record the whole conversation, the whole video and audio all at once. And we both agreed that we're going to record our Skype conversations and start posting them on our Lyme channel. And this is why I'm going to say this, because it'll give people that does not have this disease a better understanding of two Lyme patients having conversations, and you go from point A to point Z in less than 0 to 60 seconds. And you're all over the place. I mean, it could be 1 minute you're talking about trees, to moving, to sex, to cars, to batteries. It's like a comical show. And like I said he has said to me many times, and now I say it as well, our brain is like, we only have 2 brain cells, and both of them are doing CPR on each other constantly to keep going. So we're going to start recording those and posting them, because so people can get the understanding of how our brain works. And it's not always the straight and narrow. We literally go off the mountain, fall off the mountain, roll down in the mud. It's not meaning to sound like a comical act. We don't realize it, and then we catch ourselves. Oh, wait a minute. How did we get on this subject? We were talking about this subject. So we're going to start doing that and see how that works out, because, I mean, I've actually watched some of them after being recorded recently, and it's like, we need to get paid for this. Because, I mean, we're just cuckoos. You don't realize how crazy you sound until you record yourself talking to another Lyme patient. So, other than that, I'm going to go chomp on some wild ginseng I picked over the season and get some energy, or I'm going to have to find something that gives me some kind of energy and helps with my vision issue this morning, because, I mean, I've took all my medicines and I've took my B12 shots. Them are the only shots I have took this morning is my B12, but I've not took my mold and all those other 4 shots I've got to take on a daily routine. I've not took any of those, and it's overcast, breezy, Finally feels warm day, and I mean, I feel beat up from the toes up. But yeah, hopefully I'll feel better today because Thursday I was bouncing all over the place as you all noticed. But today is a I feel like I'm being beat by a brick wall. So I mean, and like I've told you guys so many times, I'd rather laugh about it than cry. I'll cry off video except for those days I have my dementia and I don't realize I'm doing it. But yeah, today's one of those feel beat up days, and I know I've got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm going to go in here and hunt down my ginseng and see if that'll help me or something. I've got to get some energy going because I've also realized, like I told you guys last week, I've been writing down everything that's been messing with my stomach because I barely can eat now except peanut butter sandwiches and my detox waters. Well, I was drinking coffee, and I've noticed now my coffee now my coffee is doing the same thing. So it's not just foods, it's now becoming drinks, and now it's my coffee, and that's upsetting because that's the only thing I didn't give up was that and my cheese. So obviously I'm going to have to cut down and see how much I can handle of drinking coffee, how many cups of coffee I can have before it sends me into severe pains and in the bathroom for 30 minutes to an hour doing nothing, just in pain. So this morning I'm still on my first cup, and I'm hoping that's, if I can get through one cup, that's fine. I'll drink 1 cup a day. But that's all I can do is just see how that works. Other than that, I'm going to get in here and see if I can find some ginseng or something to wake me up and help my vision and give me some energy because I'm going to have an 18-day span of Monday. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Love you all. Look for the silver lining because if you don't, no one else will. God bless, guys.